You know, I be tired, yo. Can't even lie to you. What's up, people? What's up, y'all? How you doing, man? Anybody just tuning in? You just making it to the video? How you feeling? How you doing? Um, I've been up since like 7 o'clock this morning, bro. And silly me, right? This is silly of me, but I call myself taking a quick little power nap at like 11, right? Like I want to be rested for my lunch break, lay down real quick and try to get a quick little power nap. And well, it didn't actually work. And I probably closed my eyes for like 15, 20 minutes. So I don't know. It's just when that happens, it feels worse when I got to get up. Like, I don't know. I feel like I spent energy trying to go to sleep and it didn't happen. And now here I am, up and stuck. But once again, once again, that does not stop the show. Okay? That does not stop the show. So, with that, I went and made some cafe, uh, Cafe Bustelo to be exact. Mm-mm. I am new to the coffee game, so I'm still learning about coffee and things like that. And yes, I am one of those people who add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cream to my coffee. I was drinking it black for a little while, and yeah, I just didn't stick to it because it's absolutely gross to me. Like, it's really it. It was absolutely gross to me trying to stick to it, bro. Like this right here, and it's a little bit. So I've toned down the amount of sugar I'm putting in there. I've toned down the amount of creamer I'm putting in there. But I don't know. I just need a little pizzazz with the coffee grounds. Otherwise, I might as well suck on coffee beans if I'm gonna just drink straight black coffee. Like, ugh. What's up, Renee? What's going on, man? How you doing, my boy? I see you, Houston in the building as always. It is time for the lunch break, people. Today is a little different. I'm a French friend. You know what? Which one do I have right now? I have it's just the sweet cream one, the one that comes in the red the red joint, like a just says sweet creamer. Um French vanilla is pristine for me, but they had one, it was amaretto. Oh my God. Amaretto, that smells so good. Smells good, tastes good. That one had me. But I don't see it in stores anymore. I do not see the amaretto in stores anymore. It's a little disheartening, but I look for it every time I go. Amaretto and what's the other one? French vanilla. You can't really go wrong with French vanilla. Italian sweet cream. I think that's it. You're about to make me get up and go check. You're about to make me get up and go check. I don't know if it's Italian sweet cream. Yes, amaretto is so good. It's so good, man. Like, and when I go to the bar, right? When I go to the bar and I go to any bar, especially if I've never been there, the first drink I order is an amaretto sour because it's so simple to make, but it's easy to mess up. And that's my way of seeing if the bartender is heavy handed, if they know what they're doing, especially when it comes to the garnish. Are you going to give me my cherry? Like all of these things. But amaretto, yes, amaretto is divine. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody doing good. Hopefully, your lunch break is getting started, if it's not already started, and it'll get a little bit better. We're going to talk about a couple of things, not too much. I don't get paid for politics, right? I don't get paid to stir up shit. It's not what I'm here for. So I like to have actual genuine conversations with people. I don't just want to invoke feelings and fear in you guys and then send you on your way. That makes zero sense to me. Hmm. Okay, Renee. Well, since you are a bit of a cafe snob, I need you to tell me what is the best type of coffee for me to drink to give me that burst of energy, right? Because this, I think, is like a medium roast. I'm trying to look for something that's going to like give me that energy that I need to get through at least a few $2 on one cup of coffee. Um, and I'm still searching for it. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to get to it. I right now I have Cafe Bustelo, and it's the grounds. I use the coffee grounds instead of the capsules. I don't like being unnecessarily wasteful, and I think K cups are just unnecessarily wasteful. That's just my opinion on it. Um, Help me out with that if you can. But in the meantime, did y'all hear about that chicken China? The chicken China. Chicken to China, a Chinese chicken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did y'all hear about that chicken China who got mauled by the snow leopard, bro? Simply for wanting to get a selfie with the snow leopard. Dark roast espresso. I've seen those. And I've seen Lavazza, I think I'm saying that right. I've seen that. I've definitely seen that. Okay, cool. Well, you hang out with me as long as you can until you can just tune in 100%, bro. Um, Dark roast espresso. Okay. All right. I'll look for that the next time I go coffee shopping. Um, because that's where I'm at, man. I'm trying to find a nice cup of Joe that's gonna give me that energy that I need, and I don't have to. I stopped adding so much sugar. It's like one and a half things of sugar that I add now, and maybe 2 ounces of creamer. I don't really do too much. I try not to, but I needed it this morning, man. I needed it now. Like I said, I've been up since 7. Did my Harry Mack video for those of us who are keen to the Harry Mack Omegle mornings. Dropped my Harry Mack video this morning, and that is going to keep going every day until we're caught up on Omegle bars. Every day till we're caught up on Omegle bars. I did the 100 days of Harry Mack just out of like spontaneity. I just felt like I needed something that would allow me to get up and make videos every day. And one video, Harry Mack, is like 15, sometimes 30 minutes long. So that's how I got started with the Harry Mack business. If your coffee tastes too strong, do not add more sugar. What? Salt? Are you serious? You can't be serious. Salt? Never in my life have I heard of anyone adding salt to coffee. Hmm, too strong. Add salt. Okay, okay. I mean, it's worth a try, right? It's worth a try. Americanos espresso with water. I mean, okay, okay. I believe you. I honestly believe you are. I believe you are genuinely being serious right now. Um, why not though, right? Like, why not try it? I've done everything else. I've tried. Anytime I get a, a idea or someone gives me something to do when it comes to coffee, I try it. So why not try it? I'll try it. Salted caramel coffee. Now I did just have, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, you are right. The first this is cool. I like coffee conversations. Um, what was it? I just ran out of it too. Um, it was a caramel. It was like it wasn't salted caramel, but it was like a caramel creme brulee. That's what it was. It was a creme brulee. That's what it was. I just ran out of those. Now they were on sale for like $3 at Kroger. I couldn't pass that up. I grabbed it. I bought it. But it was K cups, so I used them all. But they're good. They were good. That was good. Yeah. All right. I see we got some coffee drinkers in the house. Um, Coffee has recently become a part of my life. It has not always been a part of my life, bro. It has not always been a part of my life. Um, I was tricked at McDonald's when I was working at McDonald's. The girl in the front told me that she was gonna make me a milkshake, a chocolate chip, well, an Oreo chocolate milkshake, and I was like, "Cool, bet." I'm in the back at the time. I'm like, "I bet. Just let me know when you make it." And at the time I was smoking all these things, so she hands it to me. I don't even look at it. I take a big sip, and it was the Frappuccino, but she put cookie, the Oreo cookie pieces in the Frappuccino. I took the biggest sip of this thing and it caught me off guard because it wasn't what I was expecting, but it gave me the biggest boost of energy. And like ever since then I've been hooked on coffee. Like I've been hooked. Dislike favorite coffee. I flavor with creamer or coffee syrup. Okay. Okay. So is it like does the flavored coffee does it take away from it or something? Like does it take away from the strength of the coffee? Like what does that do for you? Hmm. Caramel coffee is delicious though, bro. Like caramel is one of my favorite flavors. Definitely. Caramel is one of my favorite flavors. Hmm. But what were we talking about? Yes, the stupid chicken China. Yeah. Oh no, my headphones are dying. That's not good. What I am gonna do is we're gonna go to the cut screen. I need y'all to see this, bro.
你们先确定一下是吧？
Can you hear that?
捂住，
I
捂住，
hope y'all
捂
can
住。
hear that. 'Cause
嗯。
what the hell?
我操，看我。
What the hell?
嗯。
She was literally trying to take a
还在
picture
那里呢。
with a snow leopard
我操，咬人啊！
and she gets mauled. Not
你
to
们先
death.
确定一下。
She doesn't get mauled to death,
捂住，
clearly.
捂住，捂住。
They get her. Oh, okay, bet. Well, we're both new to this thing. They clearly get her out
我
of there.
操，看
And there goes the snow leopard. Like, bro, what, y'all took away my dinner? What happened? I
我。
was feasting. I was ready to throw down.
嗯。
I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. Natural selection at its finest. That's what this is right here. This is natural selection doing what it's supposed to do. Because you're going to take a selfie with a snow leopard, you idiot. It's not a house cat. It's not a house cat. And then I wonder if she got the picture. I wonder if she got the picture. Oh man, I wonder if she actually got the picture. What did that look like? Bro, she won the biggest of stupid prizes in this one. And I saw this yesterday. I saw this yesterday, and there was so much going on yesterday. I didn't have time to fit it into the lunch break from yesterday because this happened early yesterday. Um, but it was a talking point today on this radio station that I listened to, and it was a quick talking point, but it was the same thing. Like, at what point does stupidity take a place and say this is stupid? Right? Yeah, stupid people do stupid things, but sometimes, even the dumbest of things sound dumb to certain people. Like, bro, you know what? That's just not a smart idea. It's a freaking snow leopard, not a snow cat, not a snow mouse. It's not a snow bird. It's a snow leopard, claws and teeth. And he's not domesticated. This is not a petting zoo. This is out in the wild. And you thought it was going to be a good idea. I really hope she got the picture she wanted because now she will never forget this day. That thing literally took chunks out of her face. Literally had a lock on her face. Like lockjaw shaking. Like, come on, bro. Come on. There's no way you could tell me. There's nothing you can tell me that would make that make sense to me. Nothing. Nothing you can say will make that make sense. What? Really? Just ignoring the signs, right? Just ignoring the stuff that tells you to don't do stupid things. Think stupid sounds stupid at different points. Like, you know what? Now that I think about it, that was pretty stupid, bro. That was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb of me. She'll never forget this day. Never forget this day. Snow leopard attacks a human. That's just hilarious to me. Because you should have left him the hell alone. That should have been the biggest thing for you, is to leave that thing alone. Leave it alone. I mean, I don't know, bro. Um, that also, what else? What else is going on in the world right now? I think they're trying to fire the dude who's over the DHS right now. in Minnesota. Can't remember his name. We need to look that up. I'll look that up. DHS. This is something I did want to talk about. I'm a movie guy, big time movie buff, and Matt Damon had some good talking points about how Netflix destroyed the movie industry. Just a little bit.
Experience of watching at home, I think,
Huh.
you're watching in
Bro,
a
that's
room,
too
the
funny.
lights are
Why
on,
is
other
my
shit's
why
going
can I not
on, the
hear
kids are
anything?
running around, the dogs are running around, whatever it is.
I
You know
don't
what I
know
mean?
if
It's
y'all
just
can
a
hear that,
very
but I
different
definitely can't
level of
hear.
attention that you're willing to,
What the hell's
or that
going
you're
on with
able
my
to give
side?
to it. And that has a big effect. And it also ends up having an effect. It's starting to have an effect on how you make movies. Like, for instance, Netflix, the standard way to make an action movie that we learned was, you usually have like three set pieces, one in the first act, one in the second, one in the third, and they kind of ramp up, and the big one with all the explosions, and you spend most of your money on that one in the third act. That's your kind of finale. And now they're like, can we get a big one in the first 5 minutes to get somebody? We want people to stay tuned in, and it wouldn't be terrible if you
Oh my God.
reiterated
I
the
need to
plot three or
just
four times in the
get a
dialogue.
new server. I need to pay for business internet and have that capability. Because this only happens while I'm live streaming. And it could be any number of things, right? Any number of electronical interferences. Who knows? The echo is probably coming from the fact that my headphones are not working. So my headphones are dying out or they're dead. It's one of the two. They might be dead. Let me see.
Because people are on their phones while they're watching, you know what I mean? Oh, no. And so then it's going to really start to infringe on
creatively.
how we're telling the
but
story.
then you look at Adolescence, it didn't do any of
It
that
didn't do
shit.
any of
And
that.
it's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's dark, too. It's tragic and intense. It's like guy who finds out this kid's accused of murder, and it's like,
This is awful, people.
and this
My
long
headphones
shot of the
died
back of
in
their
the
head, and they
middle
get in the
of
car, nobody
our
says anything.
video.
I think there are those.
That's
Look, these
I wish that
ideas
were,
like
that
you do
feels
this
more like
trick,
the
do that
exception.
trick,
It's so masterfully made that it feels a little more like the exception. I hope it's not.
My feeling is just that it demonstrates that you don't need to do any of that
hopefully
shit
that kills
to
the
get
heckler.
people. You know what I mean? Like, and I think yes, like look, hey, the town had the action thing in the beginning, the first 5 minutes, because you know what I mean? Like, it's a common trick that you would go like, let me grab them and get them invested in. It's like the movies that start with the hero hanging from the cliff, and we're gonna flash back to the beginning and tell you how they got there. I always feel like complaining about it makes
Do
me feel like one of
you,
these guys was like,
for the people who watch movies, what they're talking about is how the makings of movies has been changed because people's attention span has changed. I know 1,000% that I am not grabbing 100,000 people's attention in the first 5 minutes of my videos. I know that. I know I'm not grabbing people with short attention spans. I know that. And because of that, that's why I appreciate the people who stay, the people who subscribe, and the people who last, because it shows just a different level of intelligence to me as a content creator. I'm not saying that they're any less smart than other people, but if you cannot stay for longer than 60 seconds, right? 60 seconds, and you're like, oh, well, I can't do this. This is no longer interesting. That's fine. My content is not for them. It's not because I talk about things that matter. I have deep conversations and it requires you to pay attention. So if your attention span is only 20 seconds, 60 seconds, by all means, please find another person to view because it's not going to be me. But when it comes to the movies, they've changed the way movies are. They've changed the way movies are done. They've changed how we view them. They changed what they give us. And I used to enjoy going to the movies, bro. I used to enjoy buying tickets, get to the movie theater, watching the previews, lights getting low, the speakers come on. Like, it's a vibe. and it's not there anymore. They just don't have it like that anymore. Yeah, yeah, okay. I feel you on that. The constant push of movies, right? Like you get one movie and then they feel like they just have to make two and three and four more and keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But is it still, do you still get excited when they say movies are coming out? Like, do you still get excited when it's like, oh, this movie's coming out in theaters, right? You remember when you would be excited to go to a theater on a Friday night? When's the last time y'all like went to a theater and it was packed on a Friday night for a good movie, right? Not one of that, what was that, Wicked or some crap that came out? Like, not like that type crap. Like, a good movie, man, and not a Marvel movie either. What is a good movie that just came out that I feel was extremely underrated? Hmm. Sad part is I can't think of one because I haven't been to the movies in that long. I'll rewatch freaking shows from 10 years ago. I've been watching Fresh Prince of Bel Air all week with my son, so probably haven't seen any. And that's not good. It's not good. I don't feel compelled to go to the movie theater anymore. I don't feel compelled to buy tickets. And then the movie ticket prices, ugh, God, really? You know what? I can agree to that. I probably only going once or twice a year. Probably going once or twice a year because everything comes out on freaking streaming services after about 6 months. You know, a movie drops, and then all you got to do is say, "Well, I'll give it 6 to 8 months, and it'll be on a streaming service that I'm already paying for." Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think I would be a great producer. I know I went to go. Ooh, Sinners. That's the movie I went to go see. Sinners. Sinners and Tron Ares. I took my son to go see Tron Ares. I didn't take him to go see Sinners. I went on my own. But those were the two movies that I was excited to see in the movie theater. And it gave me every bit of that cinematic feel of big screen, little chair, big sound, big feel. Like, you gotta go. I rewatched nothing. Hey, I don't know what it is. I've been told that is a sign of God, I don't believe it. I don't believe I have it, but I show a lot of signs apparently of autism and ADHD. I don't believe that is me. Not a bit. Not one bit. I'm not one of these new age people who latch on to the first thing they hear and like, yeah, I'm just gonna say I have all these things wrong with me so people can feel sympathetic for me when I'm being an asshole. I'm not that guy. I'm not. I didn't grow up with having those excuses. So I don't know, right? I don't know. And they say adult ADHD is a thing, but I think that's BS. I think it's BS, bro. Um, I will rewatch old shows like and laugh like I never saw it before. And I don't know, man, isn't that just enjoying something? Can't you just enjoy something for what it is and it not have to be some sort of chemical imbalance, right? I don't know. Oh, and The Office, clearly. The Office is my fail-safe show. Like if I'm in a really, really bummed mood, Michael always gets me out of it, but it's mainly Dwight. And for those of you who play Fortnite, they have Michael and Dwight on Fortnite right now, bro. Right now. Mm. Why do I feel like I just saw a comment that just got taken away? I feel like I just saw a comment that
Like
just
when
got
I
taken
was a
away.
boy, like you always want to freeze the culture at the time when you, I don't know, felt more like, we didn't used to have these phones. The fuck are all these phones? And everybody's looking at their I
Oh
get it.
wow.
Yes, it's true. Also, it's like supply and demand. People want to look at their phone. They
Yeah.
can look at
True.
TikTok. They want,
True.
they're going to do that.
True.
I think what you can do is make shit the best you can. Make it
Reread is something that I find hard to do.
really good. And, people can still go to the movies. Not like I think we have this idea of that's like an existential threat. Everything that comes along is going to destroy everything,
Yeah.
instead of like what history suggests is that there's like marginal encroachments, things shift. Yep, as television came along, there was less theater going, and that's still going to happen. And people are still going to go to the movies because of what you said. Like, it feels like a cool thing to do. I'm
It
going to
is.
go see The Odyssey, I guarantee you, in a theater, no matter what. Fewer of them. And you could argue that's because I have more choice or whatever it is. It's hard to fight supply and demand. That's the trick, right?
I can reread certain things like self-help books. There's a book that I've read. I was trying to see if I had it nearby. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. I've read it twice. Um, so, I reread that. But yeah, I guess once I've done it one time, if I can find someone to talk about those books with or those things with, I definitely don't have to go and revisit them again because I can revisit it through the conversation. But if I don't have those things, I'll go watch it again. I'll go read it again. But that's just me. That's always been me. Online propaganda that's been spread through social media. Um, Bro, we're buying into it more than we think. We really do. Uh, and I don't think we really realize how much is actual propaganda. All right, like we don't. There was an episode on South Park. It was a couple episodes, and they stretched it out when people couldn't tell the difference between ads and commercials, and you no longer knew what was real and what was fake, and like Cartman's girlfriend was an ad. He didn't know it. Like the lines have been blurred almost perfectly, almost perfectly, almost perfectly, bro. I was wondering if you got the final super thing here. Um, I would have to look. Look, I mean, shoot, it goes back. This one goes back. That's 8 months. This is a month ago. Let me see. This is a month ago. Um, from what it's telling me, no. From what it's telling me, no. Yeah, it right here on this where I can see some of my activity, some of my super chat activity and things like that, my subscribers and things like that. It's telling me no, but that does not mean it didn't happen. I'm gonna say thank you in advance, or thank you again rather. Um, the four agreements, I actually previewed it with my son while he was here over the weekend. That is a really good thing, bro. Um, but I think I'm gonna keep that between me and him as we go forward. That'll just be something we constantly check into. I am trying to build my son's confidence. Trying to build my son's confidence. And it's I take the blame for it. I take the blame for his lack of confidence. Not that I don't have confidence, but he doesn't live with me. And because of that, he does not get to see certain things every day. So it's hard to reinforce certain things when you have this abundance in a couple of days of great things happening, and then you have a stretch of days where nothing's happening. It's hard to build that confidence, and I take that as full responsibility. That's my fault. Um, that's 100% my fault. So I do everything I can within reason and without telling his mom how I feel about every single thing. I try to just get her to reinforce certain things, but you can't make anyone do anything, right? You can't. So it's just different. Hello, Cherokee. What's up, man? What's up? But as far as the super thinks, I don't know if you hopefully you heard, but I it doesn't say that it was received. So that doesn't mean I didn't get it, but I thank you for it anyway. Um, even the attempt. If I didn't get it, if it didn't come through, I thank you for the attempt. um, yeah, thank you for that. Boom, 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 boom. That's
But
that's
we all
that.
gotta still.
That's Tracy Morgan. So, I was watching. These are videos that I was looking into for us to talk about. I've been moving around as far as the things that I tune into. Um, I don't typically watch these videos on my own. I am new to social media. I am not the type of person that sits and watches videos. So a lot of stuff I'm like, when the hell did this happen? Where was I at when all of this was going on? I'm so lost on a lot of things that everyone else seems to know about. So I educate myself, I do as much research as possible, and then I can have conversations about things. I don't just jump out here and start talking out the side of my neck because that's how people get hurt. Like legit. Like you come out here talking crazy, you don't really know what you're talking about, speaking on topics you really have no idea, and things can go real bad real quick. I've seen it. I've seen it. Um, no more chat GPT. Eh. What are you guys feeling like today, man? What is it? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. January 27th, I think. Hmm. Yesterday was the passing of Kobe Bryant. And a lot of people forget it was about six or seven other people on that helicopter, along with Kobe and Gigi. Like it was a lot of people on that helicopter that passed. So um, I was reminded of that after my live, and I did want to pay respects to everyone that passed. But that's I guess that's just how humans are. We pick what's most important to us, and that's what we focus on. I'm not saying that those people weren't, but I have no idea who they were. But I know who Kobe is, so you feel a little bit more for that. Um, and then after we were done with the live yesterday, I think I spent like 30 minutes just watching NBA highlights between him, Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. I was just going through watching videos, and greatness is definitely spread amongst them. And each and every one of them had a drive. That's what I was talking about yesterday. That Mamba mentality, that will to do better, that will to get up and drive and push and just keep going when all odds are against you. You have to have that. You have to have that. Like, at what point, and this goes back to the confidence conversation that I was just having, at what point do you tell yourself that you are doing great? Bro, I'm doing everything I gotta do, man. I'm waking up every day. I'm putting in the hours. I'm putting in the work. And yes, there are results that we would like to see immediately because quick gratification has become a thing. And when you don't get it, you give up. I know that's not how it works. And you have to work for things. So here we are every day on a lunch break, chopping it up, having conversations, talking about all different topics, and making our presence known all across the globe. Ruppleberry is me. I am Teddy Ruppleberry, but it's more of like a brand. That's how I looked at it, and that's how I tried to push this as. Ruppleberry is I see that as a logo on clothes. Like Ruppleberry is definitely something I want to get into. What? Oh, really? Bro, thank you. Thank you. I actually enjoyed that one a lot. I actually enjoy JJ Grey. Someone said I need to do more, of course. I think every artist that I've done, I've gotten flooded with comments like, do more, do more, do more. And I will. But everything takes time. And I wanted to make sure that I had understanding with the people who check into the channel and tune into the channel that I'm not a one trick pony. Um, so when you see different things happening on the channel, it's still me, still the same guy. I'm just showing you that there are so many levels to what I can do versus what I've already done. And I appreciate you for even being here. Damn right, Renee. Damn right. 1% better. I used to as a kitchen manager, leader in the kitchen, I've always held a I've always had a big position when it comes to being in the kitchen. When I'm in a room, one of two things can go. Either I take charge of the room or I'll play my position and I'm the biggest supporter in the room. So one way or another, the way I move, the way I act, the way I operate gets mimicked in order to get things done. It's always been like that. In the kitchen, when I was in my kitchen supervisor, kitchen manager position, whatever, I would tell the people under me, my line cooks, my even down to my freaking dishwashers, listen, all I need you to do is give me 1% or half a fuck. That's what I would say. Because in the kitchen, you could really talk greasy. It's really, it's kind of dirty. Like, you got to get down and gritty with them. But if you just give half of a fuck, I'll give the rest. Give me the smallest amount that you can give me to get your job done. I will take care of the rest. And I show them that. I don't cry about it. I don't moan about it. I don't fuss. I do it. And I do it every time. Why? Because that's how you get things done. And then every day when they see that, I'm not asking you for a lot. I'm just asking you to give me just enough so we can get through this shift and we can get done for the day. You do that enough and people will have your back. I did that so much. I did that so much. The people that I work with and the people that I love working with me, um, I would come to work and they would have everything ready to go. We don't even have to ask where are the onions or where's the freaking au jus or did you guys portion meat? Like they know what the game plan is and they know all they have to do is give me a little bit. I'm gonna fill in the rest. Give it your all. Because if that's all you have, that's all I need. Right? That's all I need. It's just I miss it a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I miss being in the kitchen with that type of like hustle and bustle mentality, everybody working together. I miss that. I miss that. I enjoy making videos, but I miss working. I'm a real man. I miss going to work and putting in work. I miss that.
It's no mystery that fight.
Soon come though. That'll be back. I got to get back to that very shortly. Uh, Simply because I got to eat, got to pay bills, and although YouTube is great, YouTube does not pay my bills. Really? You can't watch sports? I watch sports, bro. I mean, I watch college. I'm an Alabama fan, always have been. Now that Nick Saban is gone, it's tough sometimes watching them, but they're still a good team. Um, I watch college sports, football. When they started changing the rules and making, to me, everything started to become like soft. Like everybody was becoming real soft and timid and don't hit me so hard and there's so many more rules and like when things like that started happening, they started losing me as a fan. Like and now if you watch a football game, they have chains on. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I am super old. But when I played football, it was a known thing to not have chains on because your chain might get snatched because it's rough out here in the field. People are grabbing, and the horse collar was a thing and all of that. Like, it was a rough sport. Now you telling me they running around with multi-thousand-dollar chains on and that's okay? And that doesn't affect the gameplay? You can't tell me it doesn't. You can't tell me it doesn't. It's all good. I mean, I grew up playing football. I wrestled. Um, I played baseball for a little while until I realized the conditioning for baseball and how much running you have to do in baseball. Like, I've been chubby all my life, so I'm sorry, but running is not my favorite thing. Running is not my favorite thing. Football, you run in short bursts for a couple of yards. I can do that. Short bursts, couple of yards. I'm real good at that. If I got an interception when I was playing linebacker and I make a haul for the goal, that's more yardage, whatever, but it doesn't happen often. Baseball, hell no. Soccer, definitely not. Now, like I said yesterday, I play soccer, but getting my ass whooped showed me that I'm not that good at it. Hey, we need spectators, man. We need spectators. Mm, mm. So, excuse me. So now the day has come to where we need to put some laughs in your system. And this is what I wanted to have up for you guys. Kate McKinnon. I think she's hilarious. She is she's hilarious to me. Um when she was on Saturday Night Live, I tuned in solely for her bits. And I don't know where she is now. The movies I've seen her in, she's amazing. I don't know what she does now, but I do got to pay a little homage to her. And I'm going to give you some funnies today, man. Give you something to laugh at.
More opium. You girls know how it is.
No, we don't. Is that a thing that happens?
Tribesmen.
And is it the look of her face? Is that what makes her so funny?
Look, it wasn't my
Chip
worst
inside
Wednesday
the-
night.
And how did the aliens return you all to Earth?
Oh, I was carried down gently. He's crying.
I had to just chill up there with my damn coot coot and prune shoe till the place opened up.
Bro, why is she man spreading so hard?
Man, you got
Oh,
screwed.
you think, Todd?
And why the news called us the place that man did those things. And breakfast. And breakfast.
That's okay.
I gotta take your blood pressure.
That's okay, Doctor. I'm in amazing shape.
Yes. We
Bro.
noted. Okay, but
Kate, are you okay?
I'm obviously not. Trying to kind of rock one loose, pushing his heart like real vein strainer, just sort of, and not even a pellet. I'm going, and I'm shaking, and I got nothing.
You also have a petting zoo. We do. We have a petting zoo. Tell him, Hank.
God must have spent a little more time on you, because there's so many ideas going on here. Well, since we're all dogs, I guess there's just one thing to do. Let's Lady and the Tramp this sucker. Hey, Barkeep, is that spaghetti still in the garbage? They used to make me do a whole screen test just for my toot.
What part of your body is your toot?
I'll give you two guesses, and they're both right.
What
are you doing?
I'm laughing. Say said Meyer. You must be hungry because you are fishing.
No, that's.
This is my BFF Kunk, fellow dweller of the deep. I'm 8% woman and 92% anglerfish. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Oh God. Oh God. See, Saturday Night Live pushes it, bro.
Bartender, little Debussy, please.
Not Chappelle. Oh God. Oh God. Alright, that's gross. It's absolutely gross. Absolutely gross. It's absolutely gross.
Oh my God,
That can't be healthy.
Put it in water.
yeah, I know.
That can't be healthy.
You got a little.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, all right. Here. Sure.
The fanning yourself with a palm between rounds.
Is that Adele?
I found such a deep connection here.
You can feel it in your stomach. I am the woman who made her king. He holds the key to the.
You know what? Okay, so Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon reminds me of the Mad TV skits. I think it's Lorraine. No, it's not Lorraine. It's another one. It's another one, not Lorraine. Kate McKinnon reminds me of Mad TV skits, though. It's that type of comedy. Um, and I think we need more of that. We need more of that. This one, Dot. That's who it is. Dot. Bro, listen. All right.
And welcome back to what we pray is the final stretch of the 2004 National Spelling Bee. For the past 2.5 hours, we've been down to these 3 remaining spellers. Pamela, Sean, and Dot. Congratulations, guys. Who's ready to give up?
Not me, no way.
My grandmother says that winners never quit and quitters never win.
My granny says that when I get boobs, I can keep my money right here. They got a change.
There's the bell. Sean O'Brien is our first speller this round.
Oh, man. I had to bring some laughs for the lunch break today, man. I had to, bro.
Incisor.
Wow. I'm already bored. You know what? Earlier, I asked Sean what he would do with the $12,000 prize money.
A lot of people don't know this is where Key and Peele got their start on Mad TV. This is where I found out about them. So when they took over Dave Chappelle's show, because that's exactly what happened, I knew they were going to be funny, but they just took over his show. That's all it was. And they were willing to do what the company wanted.
Go to that clip, huh?
If I win, I'm going to send the money to our family in Korea. I wish the prize was $1 million.
I wish the prize was a monkey that would steal wallets.
Go get some work done, Renee. Check out any video you want to, but I will be back tomorrow at 12.
And Sean was just eliminated.
If y'all got some ideas for some videos, send them my way. We can talk about it
shouldn't
tomorrow.
be cutting away while the kids are spelling. Sorry. But as long as we did, hey, here's some other footage of kids getting eliminated, huh?
Euphony.
Billowus.
Colloquialism.
Chrysanthemum.
Fulminate.
Take care. Appreciate it.
It's funny to us adults because we know it's really not that important. Next up is 8-year-old Dot Goddard.
Dot Goddard.
Your word is vexillary.
What's the definition?
A standard bearer.
Oh, can I have the origin?
It's Latin.
Can you do the split? What's wrong with your ears?
I suffer from a disease called red ear, and this is the last time I'm telling you that.
Does it hurt?
Yes, it burns.
Can I get it?
If you come over here and lick my ears.
Can I go over there and lick your ear?
Miss Goddard, please spell vexillary or be disqualified.
I'm thinking.
This is who Kate McKinnon reminds me of.
Vexillary. V-E-X-I-L-L-A-R-Y. Vexillary.
Correct.
Wow. I asked Dot's father how he felt about his daughter being in the spelling bee earlier. Here's what he had to say.
Well, at first I was suspicious. I thought it was some kind of cruel joke. Then when I found out that it was true, that in fact my daughter had made it all the way to the National Spelling Bee, Well, I just felt inconvenienced, like it was going to eat up my whole weekend.
From the back, sometimes people think my dad looks like a lady. Remember that time when that man whistled at you and said, "Sexy mama"?
Yes, I do.
How come your hair grows in here and not here?
We really should not have cut away just then. Dot Goddard has done the unthinkable and won the National Spelling Bee. Dot, how do you feel?
Where's the bee?
Bee? No, there's no
Where's
bee.
the bee? That bee is gonna come and fly down, and then it's gonna get on its back and fly away.
No, you don't win a bee in this competition, Dot.
But I learned all those words. That's why I learned those words, so that big bee would come and sting me, and then I'd eat it.
That's adorable.
Where's that bee?
No bee, but you do get cash money.
There's no
good.
bee.
There's money. Take the money.
But there's no bee.
Seriously?
No.
That's,
This is B-U-L-L.
The 2004 National Spelling Bee will no longer be seen. ESPN now joins
oh man, listen. Um, I think we have, I think it's just one, but I have autistic people in my family. I've been around autism, um, and there are levels to it. There are many levels to it. It can be very severe, which most people know. You call it Down syndrome, and it looks, they have a certain look, things like that. But it's on a spectrum. It's a wide spectrum. Um, they think differently. Their brains are wired differently. But I don't think it takes away from them as much as people think it does, right? You just see and think differently. You process differently. Um, some have a problem processing, right? Some have a problem processing simple information, simple things. Um, and it can be hard. I know it can. I've seen it. It can be hard. But to say that that was the one time the school has ever been proud of her, that's not, that sucks, right? Like, it sucks to know that there's people out there who literally they have a problem doing the basic of things, and the only time you're proud of them is when they do something like a freaking spelling bee or something. Like, every time they do something, you should be proud. And yeah, it might get exhausting constantly cheering and all, but that's where the confidence comes from. That's where the confidence comes from. Yeah, that's where the confidence comes from. I do not like to put those labels on people's kids unless they have been tested and it's been proven that they're suffering with this. And I can't say suffering, that they have this or they go through this. I I don't put those labels on people or their kids, unless it's been proven. And so in today's society, all of a sudden it was such an influx in everybody being autistic and everybody having ADHD issues and all these things. And I'm like, bro, that's BS. It's BS. It's a cop out. You want someone to feel sorry for you, or you need an excuse to explain your bullshit behavior. And so you use these things that is like a safe zone under the umbrella of autism, ADHD. Certain behaviors are overlooked or not stressed so hard because they deal with this, that, and the third. Like, maybe I'm just one of the people who see past the bullshit. Like, that's got to be it. I got to be one of the people who see past the bullshit, because I'm not going to just sit here and constantly say that's what it is, man, because it's not. People lie so good. They lie so good. Oh, they lie so good. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We got
Welcome
it.
to the Good News Forum, a discussion panel focused on religious
This was
topics
good
in the
television
news.
back in the
I'm
day.
your host, Philip Vernon. Today's topic has the nation in quite an uproar. It's the story of a second grader in Virginia who had the image of Jesus Christ mysteriously appear in her school photo. She's been dubbed the littlest angel. Please welcome 7-year-old Dot Goddard.
And then think about it. Think about it, bro. How many times have like those supernatural things happen to these type of kids? Or these kids come out with the most profound like life lessons or things happen. That's why The Accountant is my favorite movie. The Accountant 1 and 2, but The Accountant 1 is my favorite movie. He dealt with his
On
autism
today's
and
discussion
things.
panel, Sister
Although his
Mary
father was a
Helena,
hard ass
an
and
avid
broke him,
supporter of
he
this
had no choice
controversial
but
Messiah
to
sighting,
deal with it and become
vehement
better.
skeptics, Dot's
I can
parents,
relate to that.
Ronald and Wesley Goddard.
I can relate to that.
Well, we all know where the adults stand on this issue. I'm curious, Dot, what do you think?
I'm out of breath because I've been flying everywhere.
Now, Phil, I don't understand what all the fuss about. This holy apparition that everyone is getting excited about is merely just a light
Then
reflection.
check the type
To
of
be
parents,
honest
because
with
this
you,
is
we can't
real.
even make out the image that everyone is clamoring about.
To be honest with you, I drive the car at night.
I have to disagree. Jesus is clearly in those photos and communicating with us through Dot.
Can we pull up that photo, please?
Nope. Sorry, don't see it.
No, I don't either.
Really?
This is what it
Well,
was
there's
like.
his
People
head,
are really
and
like
there's his
this.
eyes and his
Phil,
beautiful
sorry,
face.
my wife and I are not religious people. We don't believe in ghosts or spirits or Santa Claus.
Yes. There's a scientific explanation for everything.
Yes.
My dad got sprayed by a skunk. And he had to sit in the backyard in the baby pool, and my mom poured tomato juice on him. And he still stinks a little bit.
Stop that! Now, if you want to be treated like a human, then act like one.
If I act like a parrot, can I sit on your shoulder?
Philip, may I have a turn, please?
Yes, of course.
This
please.
is good comedy.
With the world in the
This would
state
get
that it's
canceled
in,
today, though.
God needed to send
Mad
a clear
TV
message
would
to us
not
that he hasn't
exist
abandoned
today.
us. And this, I believe, is his hand-picked messenger.
Dot, sit down. I'm gonna give you something to cry about. I'm gonna give you something to cry about, Dot.
Down she goes.
Hey, none.
I almost spit out my
Hands are
coffee.
sure hot in my gloves. I should take them off. Ta-da! Oh my heck, what's going on here? My real hand is under here. This is nuts! What the heck?
God, take these wings off and stop that, all right? Are you going to leave these in the green room?
No, please let me have them.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, please let me keep my wings. I'll be like a penguin. I have wings, but I won't use them.
Out of curiosity.
Listen. Dot is the she is representing to me the type of people that we have running around the world today. Like just unhinged. No one is telling them to not do this shit. And everyone is cheering them on. Like,
Curiosity, we took some photos of Dot playing alone in the green room this afternoon just to see if Jesus might make another appearance. Can we see those, please? Wow.
Amazing.
Leaves very little room for debate.
come on, bro.
Everybody, somebody show my eyeballs. Oh no, I can only see out of one eye. Eyeballs are good. Hey, guess what? Jesus told me where Osama bin Laden keeps his armies.
Where?
In his sleeveys. That wasn't me! That was Jesus! Stop it, Jesus! He likes to do that when
listen. Oh my God. All right. I had to put some funnies in there today. I had to give us something to laugh about. I love Mad TV. Now, Mad TV was my show. That was for me. Saturday Night Live was highbrow comedy. Saturday Night Live was like intellectual comedy. Yeah, right? Exactly. Saturday Night Live was intellectual comedy. Um, and I was a kid and I didn't think in those ways during that time. So this was just easily digestible. It was funny, and there you have it. Now I wish Mad TV was around today. Oh my God. I wish Mad TV existed today and they were still like raw and cutting edge and all of that. Like, nah, not in Living Color. And Living Color is good and Living Color was hilarious. And I watched it, but I was a 90s kid. And although In Living Color was early 90s, Jim Carrey, that's who I found him on In Living Color. Jamie Foxx, that's how I found him on In Living Color. Um, but Mad TV just had me, bro. Mad TV, the intro to Mad TV. I used to play Mad Libs. I used to have those books, those Mad Libs. So I don't know. Mad TV was just good, man. Mad TV was the shit. Temple Grandin is another movie based on this true story of an autistic girl that changed farming. Dope. Okay. Oh, I actually do. I have a movie. I wish I need to figure out. I need to figure out movie streaming. I need to figure out if YouTube allows certain type of structures when it comes to the movie streaming. Because I set up my Patreon, but that's was a flop. Honestly, not even gonna lie to you. Even with my memberships being $2, no one joined, so I didn't put too much up there. But now I have a ton of movies. I have a ton of things that I can put up there. So we'll see what happens in the next month or so. There's that. Number two, lunch breaks are going to be every day for right now at 12 o'clock. We're going to do it every day. Find something different to talk about, find something different to laugh at, maybe some music, whatever it is. But it's going to be a lunch break. We'll give you something different every day, man. And keep showing up. It's going to keep getting better. She is, bro. She's hilarious, bro. But I thought that's who Kate McKinnon reminds me of. Is like the lady who played Dot. I don't remember her real name, but the lady who played Dot. That's who her style of comedy reminds me of. Um, it's good. Like she's good, man. She's good. She's great at what she does. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking in. Hopefully, your lunch break is a little bit better now. Your day had a little break up in the monotony. I gave you something to laugh at, gave you something to talk about, gave you something to think about. Um, Send you back out there in the world, man. And you're able to be great, do great things, honestly. Because the world is a shit show right now. The world is changing. The world is changing right before our eyes. And I just don't want people to be blind to what's going on without trying to push a certain narrative, without trying to sway certain folks or things. Just don't be blind to the things you see. Um, Now, the internet has become AI's testing ground, and they will manipulate the things you see and the things you hear. So it's up to the person receiving this information to be discerning, and you have to be. You have to be discerning. So I leave you guys with that, and I bid you adieu. Hope everything goes well for the rest of the day. I will be dropping more videos tonight. And if you have a suggestion for a video, drop it in the comments. Send it to me somehow, some way. Other than that, get back to work, y'all.